Hello friends, welcome along to a merch van vlog. If you've not met me before, my name is RIDNEY and I'm currently driving our beloved Paharas Musica merch van. She's a 2000 T4 camper and I'm dropping off some merch today to get printed. So I thought I'd bring you along for the ride, give you an update of what's been happening this year, 2026 with Paharas Musica. I know a few people have asked for some more vloggy stuff, so yeah, I thought I'd first run through the music that's been out so far and what the plans are for 2026. Now of course I'll get it in from the start. If there's ever any questions you've got about the record label, what it's like running a dance electronic record label in 2026, stick it in the comments. I'll go back through and have a look and answer on another vlog any questions, any queries you guys might have. So how has the year started? It's been pretty good. There's been a decent output, which started right in January with a track from Ollie Knights. That's not his real name. I often get confused because his real name is the same as a famous comedian. However, he sent in a track during 2025. It might have been around Brighton Music Conference time, which is kind of May in the UK. And brilliant instrumental, but just wasn't quite there vocally. So he's worked incredibly hard during 2025 and come up with a brilliant vocal collaboration. And that track went out in January and really kick-started things in a positive way. It did really well. It's had some great DJ support, did really well in the track source charts, and has been a brilliant start for the year. I've seen lots of cool DJs playing that, which is great. We followed that with my record, Love Musica, which is a replay of one of my favourite OJ's records. I'd previously done a record a few years back where I helped a friend, Matt Samuels, rebuild a track with an OJ sample when he'd lost the project. It had been one of those where he'd written the track and terrible thing, lost the project. Oh my god, lights have just gone red. Oh, sorry mate. Yeah, he'd lost the project was corrupt when he went to go and reopen it, which I think is every producer's worst nightmare. So replayed that OJ sample and rebuilt the track, and it got played on Love Island quite a number of times, which was really, really cool. It was a cover of Now That We Found Love. This one was a cover of I Love Music, Luca Guerreri on the remix tip, and yeah, that has literally flown. It is done incredibly well on Traxsource Beatport, all of the streams. So, you know, second record of the year into February, and wow, the first two have just, well, second one rocketed more than the first, so that's been really fun to see. Always interested to see what's happening in dance music in 2026. So that was the second track. Now I'm trying to think which was the third. You've got me driving where I'm not near the computer, so I might go a bit all over the place here. One of the other tracks that's come out is a track from Broken Spectrum called Love of Anger. Again, I've worked with Broken Spectrum for a long time, especially their main dude, Nathan Taylor, who we've known each other 20 years, and he is just absolutely spot on at electronica and down tempo. We'd had a track together a few years back with one of his other aliases, Friction Machine, but this Broken Spectrum record, it had been something he'd played me, and I just love it. I just really love it, especially the Balearic version, which I think is just perfect for Ibiza sunsets, those kind of chill sets. Also mindful that Paharas Musica isn't just constantly putting out house music. We get sent some absolutely stunning kind of down-tempo and electronica, and I absolutely love playing it too. Like over sort of 20 years of visiting the island of Ibiza and getting to play lots of cool DJ sets, both main room and, you know, chill stuff, daytime, sunset. I want lots of cool records for my DJ set. So that's just a stunning record that's come in. It's been played quite a lot on radio, which is really, really cool. So that came in from Nathan and Tom, who are Broken Spectrum. Definitely go check that out if you're into electronica and down-tempo stuff. What was next? I know what was next. Amber Jade Smith. Now that record is an absolute, what we call in our little Paharas group, our little team, a worldie. It's just beautiful. Amber Jade Smith is an excellent and amazing singer-songwriter from Plymouth. Echo had come out as an original song. It had been supported on BBC Introducing, which is awesome. It got picked up by one of the key important people to do with Paharas Musica, Mr. Flambe, and he and Inner Spirit have done a rework which I just think is absolutely beautiful. And again, that was something that we were lucky that Paharas signed it. Really, really lucky. And that's come out. I started my Capital Chill mix with it about a month or so ago. I think I did that in February. And go check that out if you've not heard it. A brilliant record. Next up, now I've forgotten this one, I should have put it in sooner, is again a record that was played to me in 2025. An artist that's done stuff before under another alias but wanted to do something new, and that is ØLAS. And the record is Beacon. I mean, this is main room vibes all day long. If you like Mr. Eric Prydz, if you like the main room vibes, this is for you. It has been supported already by David Guetta. It's been put in his David Guetta playlist, which has 200,000 people follow it on Spotify, and has been played on David Guetta's radio show. Lots of other DJs are starting to pick it up now. It is main room. It is absolutely wicked. It's been a grower for me for sure. I got played it a couple of times, and then I was like, I heard there was an opportunity to sign it, and very much took up that opportunity. It got mixed and mastered by Ollie Knights, who some of you may know has he mixed MK's Dior last year, which went to #1 in the UK. He's also mixed records for Sonny Fodera and lots of other incredible artists, not just dance artists, like well-known artists as well. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say which records he's worked on. I'm sure he'll tell me what I can say. Which leads on to the current record, which is Palso, I Can't Stop. Again, super, super lucky to have heard that record and had the opportunity to sign it. It was, I'd not seen Ollie Knights, who is the same Ollie Knights I'm talking about. No, he's not. Okay, this is going to get confusing. He's not Ollie Knights who released the first record in January. There are two Ollie Knights. I should have made that clear. He's Ollie Knights too, and the mix engineer Ollie Knights. He's also an absolutely stunning producer. We've worked together on stuff in the past with Pete Devro from Ex-Artful Dodger, and he's teamed up with Ramos, and I am talking happy hardcore Ramos, like the ledge, right? And they've written a track, I Can't Stop, with Isla Kroll, who's a fantastic 20-year-old vocalist. And I got the opportunity to go to Ollie's studio and heard the record, and I was just like, dude, what are you doing with this? And we thought it'd be really fun to work together and get the record out. What I didn't realise at the time is there was a remix by Jeff Supreme and Mike Malbec, who are both separately, anyone in the happy hardcore scene will definitely know Jeff Supreme as part of Ramos Supreme Sunset Regime. They may know, Mike's got an alias as well, I forget what Mike's hardcore alias is, but they're very well respected in the happy hardcore domain. And so yeah, that's bringing loads of happy hardcore royalty together, right in some like absolutely solid house stuff. So that is the current release. It is the original of I Can't Stop. It includes Mike Malbec and Jeff Supreme. Oh my God, let my phone's ringing. And I'm driving, I'm not answering back. So, oh, and there's the police. So yeah, that's the. I'm going to pull over in a sec because I've got to drop off the merch. So I will be back in a minute. But yeah, I mean, this is the start of the year for Paharas Musica. Certainly on the Musica side, which really, really proud of. Like the first grip of releases, I'm really proud of the output, and I think we're just trying to do something a bit different at the moment. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think. You know, are you into the records? Which has been your favourite so far? Are there any things that you've seen that you want to ask on release dates? There are some other bits I can talk to in a sec. But yeah, I'm pulling into our merch man's office. So what you will get is me taking a break. I'll probably just leave the camera running actually, and you can see me like horrendously reverse out of here. But I will be back in a mo. I'll be back. Oh, I've got room to reverse now. Right, go on, please start. On the button. Yes, mate. Right. New long sleeves delivered to Mr. Lee, who is very, very good with his printing company. So anyone that's ordered merch, can I get out of here, right? No, I don't think I can. Anyone who's ordered merch, it is coming. So it's Christmas, they say. Oh my God, I'm gonna whack this. Bear with me, please, everybody, as I try and not reverse out of here. Oh, by a whisper. Oh my God, we've done it. I can't believe that. I'm not as crap at driving this van as I thought it was. So yeah, we're back in the Paharas merch van. Continue on where we left off. Now, I thought whilst I was dropping the merch off, of course, I've forgotten some more records to tell you about. So, another one is a track I did possibly 2024 now, actually. 25, 24. I'm going to say 24. It is a track called Out of My Mind. It samples a track by Ryan Previtt, who, when I spoke to him on email, is a thoroughly nice chap. It is a popular sample at the moment. Other people have now done it. However, I was there first. No, I'm joking. It's all good. I am a big fan of a gentleman called Herve, right? You probably know him from all the fidget kind of stuff he did, Cheap Thrills and things like that. All absolutely spectacular records. More recently, he's been sending me some absolute disco weapons, or just some big tunes. This is like a record he's done called The Answer, which is wicked. I love playing it in my DJ sets. So I said to Josh, would you like to do a remix of Out of My Mind? He very, very kindly agreed to do a remix, delivered a belter. It's a proper summer vibes. And when you're watching this video, it's probably just come out. If it's not on your favourite platform yet, like it's a week away. What I can tell you is definitely on Bandcamp, because I put it on Bandcamp before any of the other stores, just to see what the Bandcamp crew think. So yeah, that's another summer vibey record. I appreciate we are still in March, but we've got so many cool records coming. I thought I would tell you about it. Another record that's coming that has been in the works for about a year is a track with Jacqui Bennett and Richard Earnshaw, who is In the Spirit. For those who keep asking, is In the Spirit Richard Earnshaw? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The track is called Fly. I will tell you a quick backstory. Jacqui Bennett was the vocalist on a lot of the Tough Jam stuff. She is a thoroughly lovely person. She had a bit of a break from music for a bit, and we got connected through a mutual friend, Jules. Big shout, Jules. And invited her to the studio. Jacqui and I had done a little bit of throwing tunes at each other and just ideas. Fly was a demo that I'd kind of wrote in my home studio, and Jacqui had written a top line to it. When we met her in person, we were talking stuff over. We go to this place in Bosham, if you're ever sort of Chichester way, Bosham, called The Crate. And it's like a really cool hangout to have breakfast predominantly and coffee. And a little thing we do is visit there before we get in the studio. So we've had breakfast, we've had a nice chat, we kind of get to hang out with each other rather than just trying to hit the studio cold and work on ideas. Richard Earnshaw and I like to do that a lot with Eddie Craig from the Y Boys. It's sort of a regular hangout. If other people are coming through the studio, like Flambe, similar thing, right? It's a really cool place to hang out. And Jacqui hung out with us for brekkie. We had a good chat. And essentially, through the conversation, the vocal that she'd come up with, she wanted to do it, and we were well up for it, completely rewrote the vocal. And it's one of those really cool collaborative experiences where she started the idea and we all worked on the kind of lyrical build-up of it together. Equally, on the production side, she was very hands-on with the production, so it really was collaborative. Arrangement, production, we all writing, vocals, we all worked collectively on that, which was such an awesome experience, and I would recommend it to any people that are predominantly producers. You know, have a go at the lyrics, have a go at the vocal delivery, you know, work with each other, and equally sit back and let vocalists sit in front of things and make decisions as well. I think we've got a really good record from it. So it's kind of been sat there for a while. She's very kindly performed a preview of it at one of my festival gigs last year, but it's finally coming at some point. Hopefully, I'm going to say like April time. April 26th time, I think, is a fair date to throw in there. A preview of it is on my SoundCloud right now. So if you go to go to soundcloud.com, look for RIDNEY, you will hear a clip of it on my SoundCloud, and that was from the version I used in my Capital Chill mix back in February. Following that, I think we can say this, and I'm going to tell you about this record, is a remix that's been made official, that's coming to Paharas Musica, and that is of the Balearic classic Last Rhythm, a real, you know, Ibiza original Balearic monster. Think the kind of stuff Alfredo would have played in Amnesia back in the day when the OGs were going out to the islands. And we've been very, very lucky to get some of the parts from the original and been able to rework it into a new version for 2026. That new version is by myself, Rich Earnshaw in the Spirit, and Flambe. It's our kind of, the three of us are remixing it. And yeah, it's been signed off by the owners of the record, and have very kindly asked us to release it on Paharas Musica, which is an absolute honour. So big ups everyone that's been involved in that project. Again, that will probably come at some point in April. If not the end of April, it will become the beginning of May. So yeah, I'm thinking, is that all of the records I had to tell you about? I think so. If not, you know, there'll be another update. There's other cool things that are happening. Like I said, the Capital Chill thing, that was really fun. The Fool's Paradise DJ set is out there now. That was a vinyl DJ set that I did for Fool's Paradise at Love Hoxton in Love Hoxton in London. There's Kiss Dance DJ mix coming up. Look out for that, and a few other cool bits that are all happening. So thank you very much if you've subbed to this channel and are listening to the music on the channel. I really, really appreciate it. That's kind of what's going on live from the merch van. I'm happy to do more of these vlogs. Like I say, if you've got any questions about any of the records on the label, what we're doing, you know, we are looking for both established and upcoming artists. 2026 has been loads of upcoming artists, new artists. I love that, and they are, you know, the original brand new artists that are coming to the label have written like unbelievable music. So big up to everyone who's out there writing and creating original music. We would love to hear it. And yeah, I appreciate all of your support with the label. I know the rest of the team do. So keep in touch, throw your comments in down below, and yeah, we will do another catch up, another vlog soon.